Time zones, everybody, and welcome. We have made it to Tuesday, and what are you lot up to? I mean, really, poking in the eye, blinding the guards. Just can't trust you for 10 minutes. Greetings to TGM and Frauke and Raven and Shadow and Tor and Redstone Ore and Landstrad and anybody else who may be out there. And yes, greetings to the bot that appears to be both oh my and appropriate and inappropriate simultaneously. It's just causing chaos naturally. Yes, of course you all are. I just so I've been sat in a boat for 2 days. At least that's what it feels like. Actually, it's not so much this boat that I was sat in the boat with for 2 days. It's this one, because this Gordon had an enchanted bow, and it took 4 Minecraft days for it to break. So that must have been an unbreaking bow. Thank you very much. Kindly leave the stage. Meanwhile, apparently this one is quite happily shooting the floor. Whatever you do, do not drop this boat on top of anything. It won't be good. Such is the way of things. Yesterday I started work on a farm. Really? Yes. I made it through about a third of a building and then got distracted. Squirrel! And ended up here. Such is the way of things as they go around here as well. And you know what? While I was going to go back to the farm, I've decided, no. Heck of a launch if you dropped it on a piston. Exactly. No. Worse would be if it was a piston with a slime block on top of it, because those can really get some decent launch velocity. Which just makes me a little worried sometimes. And the rest of the time I just realise it's not worth it. Alright, let's put that in there. That's the one. Well, that didn't help. Did you know there was a reason that feels more correct than... I'm going to guess... No, I don't know. There may be. Why did I remove... I still need a crafting table. Helps if you don't put it away, Scott. Right, that one's alright, that one's alright, that one's alright, that one's empty. Right. Yeah, I should have probably gone to IKEA before I started stream, but, well, I was in a boat. Which just leads to bad jokes about, oh, on a boat, I'm on a boat, etc. So let's quickly head to IKEA because, well, we're out of dark oak. And this is a pillager outpost. And they tend to be quite heavy on dark oak. Are you trying to derail things, Redstone, or is that just breaking up the sentence or chat? I'm kidding, by the way. Although, am I? Who knows? Certainly not I, sometimes. Badoing. Badoing? What the heck's with a badoing? Whee! Oh, no, that's actually the portal I wanted. Blup. And of course, hello things, hello Stuffy, and hello Blast. As combinations of 3 statements in a row, I think that's probably one of the more surreal ones. And for those who have absolutely no clue why, congratulations. Right, what did I come here for? Oh yes, Dark Oak. Because it's kind of hard to work on a pillager outpost without Dark Oak. It is kind of important. 6 stacks? Should we make it 8 stacks just in case? Yeah, why not? You're running low on unsettling fun facts. Well, you're just going to have to search for more then. What are we going to do without your unsettling fun facts? I mean, really? Nope, that's not it. That one. What was I thinking? Who knows? Not I, apparently. Oh, yes. At some point in the near future, I may have to. I am pondering it might be interesting to resurrect, resolve, revisit yesterday's build, ate up all the Dark Oak that I had at the build site. Yes, it did. And then some. To the point at which we attacked a tree like a demented termite. Because, of course, demented termites rip out the middle of trees at high speed. Not sure that was the best of analogies. Oh well. Moving on. We should swap that onto one of the old reduce, reuse, recycle. What am I recycling now? Other than the reality. No. Wow. That got dark quick. That poor dolphin. Won't somebody think of the dolphins? Rebuild, revisit, revitalize, recompute. Does not compute. Restore, rebuild, with visit. Reanimate. No, we're not reanimating. The zombies arrive of their own free will and volition. We don't need to reanimate anything. Boing. That's better. Okay. Is that enough to be going on with? Yes, particularly since at the moment we're effectively still structuring. Structuring? Yeah, structuring will do. I don't need to do necromancy. The game does it for me. Here, deep in the nether, we find Scotsman running through a tunnel. I'm running through the hills, I'm running through the nether. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going with this song. Yeah, etc. Right, that's better. Now we have materials. Now is the winter of our discontent. No, wait. Sorry, wrong train of thought. Now we have the materials to deal with our tent. Or building intent. We're not building in tents, we're just building. Oh well. Right. So, my next port of call, for values of paying attention, is this thing. I kind of feel like we should start sorting out the shape, size, direction that I want to take this building. Welcome to Blocking Out the Designs, the Scotsman edition. Time for some intense building. I mean, we know that pillagers have tents. They generally do have tents. I'm just not sure I really want to use tents as part of the build structure. However, is there a reason for that sign? I feel like there's a reason for the sign, and that's the back of the sign. And that's the oh dear of the sign. Apparently there's a floor level here. I found the flaw in my design. I'm intending it to be at that height. Was that terrible? Was that abysmal? Or was that about average for me? Or was that a bad pun? All of the above. Yep. For some reason, I'm suddenly left thinking of the comment from Jim Carrey in The Mask. Did you mash? And then he takes a drink and water just spouts out everywhere. It's like, guess not. Let's see. Right. If I were me, and generally nobody else wants to be, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. That's going to be tight. I think we probably better stop with that one, Redstone ore. I know there may be some element in that one, but I think that one we're going to not touch. Just for the sole simple purpose of no. That one's out of bounds, I'm afraid. It may be true. It's just what I would consider a little bit too far out of bounds. Dirt. Right, let's see. Where are we going? Now, the problem is, if I want to do that... If I want to do this building the same as the one up the top of the hill, I've just discovered that basically it doesn't fit. Because I had intended on having a path through here, leading into the building. Now we could... Well, actually that might work. We can do 2/3 of that build. If we do 2/3 of that build... So we have the short stack and the tall stack. Would it be better to reverse those then? At which point we do the tall stack and the short stack. Even then, that's going to be close to way too close. Close to way too close. I'm doing well on the wording here. Ugh, that doesn't fit either. Dang it. So what I'd been thinking was having something like this as a warehouse. I could probably repurpose it without a problem. Now I'm looking at it, I'm wondering if that's not going to work, which is probably a bad problem. Let's try this from the opposite direction. If I do that way around, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. If I do that way round, Shrek is satire against Disney. That one I can believe. That's not gonna. That's not right either, or is it? No. That one might be right. So if I do that there, and I'm looking for that being a... Right, let's get a little bit of... Oh, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. So if that's that, and this is here, and that is there, and I don't know what I don't know what's going on, and I'm losing my marbles. Yikes. Caught it. Not a bit of damage. I just managed to leap straight over the top of that. Right, let's try that again. Going down. Bottom floor. Megalomaniacal tendencies and egotistical bizarreness. I'll leave it up to you to work out which is which. Let's see if we take this all the way apart. So, standard for me. Exactly. We just haven't worked out what the standard is. Yar. Yar. Sound like a demented pirate there. Yar. Yar. I think I'm losing it. I think I lost it. There's a plot here, and if anyone knows where it is... Oh, no, hold on. That was going to be the tall section, that was going to be the short section. I must have lost something. I'm not sure what it was, but I've lost it. Plot twist. There was a plot twist till I lost the plot twist? Ow. I'm not sure that one counts. That one doesn't count. There's no way that one counts. Let's grab the rest of those. Question. Where did I leave my bed? Second question. Why did I leave my bed? Is it too soon to take a nap? I think I know where my bed is. Lost. One grip on reality. Here it is. Oh, frequently. Nap. Never. Right. Really? Let's see. That's an interesting one. Well, you say that, but we're actually virtually in the cliff at this end. There's not much space left. Now I could move the cliff. Are we thinking cliff? The habada, either habada. The habada. Are we thinking it's time to move a cliff? And maybe even a Richard? Because you might be right. Maybe. It wouldn't be the first time that I've moved a cliff just for the sole and simple purpose of being able to build closer to it. Oh, mega. Alright, hold on. Let's not move the cliff yet. Let's think about this. Right, if we were to move this back by, I don't know, let's go back by 3. That's 2. That's not even an element that we were looking for. There, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that 5? That looks 5. That's 5. Right, 1, 2, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. That means that this would be our... Why is there... Oh. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. That would be the 5th. I'd plead the 5th, but I don't think the UK has that. Why are the bays of 3? I'm not sure that there are any bays of 3. The bays are 5. These pillars are wrong. These pillars have nothing to do with it. These are the pillars. These are the bays. Ignore anything that's in original stone. That's all wrong. Because, of course, it's all wrong. It's all wrong, Mr. Mannering. It's all wrong. At which point, that would be there. And then this one has 3, because that's the short, low wall. And then this one has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because that's the tall section of building. And his all lunatic band. Today on Will Scotsman Spleef Himself. Apparently not. Yet. Oh, no, hold on. Nearly. Right, let's get rid of all of that, because that's not supposed to... That was me working out where to place the building about 4 months ago. So it was a little bit more ephemeral than things are now. Oh, goodness. You got robbed for a fall, yes. Winter is coming. Fall has happened. No, fall hasn't happened. We regret to inform you, fall is not happening. Alright, let's see. If I want to have this be of a height where it sort of makes sense that you would drive a cart in... Best way to cut a pizza. Any way that gets it into my mouth. You see, this is going to end up with... Winter is coming? Looks like... Well... Yeah, I forgot that you were currently dealing with that, Raven. This is going to result in 2 entry doors. Because I suspect we're going to have solid something, solid... Yeah, okay, this might work. At which point we don't have to have this as tall here, because then we've got that. He says. trying to gesture in the form of an arch. At which point that goes there. And that goes there. And then I need to get down here and replace my scaffolding somewhere more sensible. Like here. Isn't I'm about to make a computer joke here. Isn't a byte 8 anyway? At which point, with a byte, it does get 8. Tish. Depends on the size of the pizza. Well, yes, that too. Here, 1, 2. That's our midpoint. I find it just a little bit out on. That's 1. That's 2. That would be. So that's getting these, and then that. And then we go back to half slabs, and we do a half slab and a slab, and then there, and then that goes up by 1, in by 2, up by 1, in, you, and that. So if this is our corner, like so. There. Domino's now do chess pizzas? That sounds awesome. What goes here? Oh. Apparently a pillar. It's the pillar of the community and the pillar of the building. You. Sorry, don't mind me. I will continue to take the mick, mostly out of myself. Right. Okay, that feels like it's got height enough for a cart. So that's good. That's a good height for this building. For the low section. That brings me to... what height did I stop at over here? Today on... what are we doing? You, sir. You, sir, are 111. All the ones! Guaranteed to be off by the one. Not the one. Zathras. Zathras knows. Not the one. If you're 13, I need to take out 2. There. 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 I swear, you can never just find the height you want. Okay, so if we're at that height, then that's a 2, that's a 1, 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 2, up, and that should meet up over here. Please tell me this meets. Not in any way, shape or form does that meet. How did I manage to get that so completely wrong? Because I forgot to take into account the fact that I was moving the edge back, and I based it off of the pillar that's the wrong pillar. Oh, smeg. Oh, that's not even an off by one error. That's an off by many. Alright, let's take all of that out and try again. At least we know that we got enough enough half slabs to be able to get to where we need to get to, assuming that we actually build from the right spot. Whoops. It finally happened. The spleef happened. I'm sure that one probably... Yep, there it is. I was starting to wonder. So many moves. So many falls. Right, let's try this again. Actually, I might need that block. No, that block doesn't go there. Because that goes there. Yes, right. Well, that's the wrong way up already. Stay on my grip on reality is missing. Right. Okay, we need to get that back up to 111. There we are, 111. It's not 118. It's 111. There we are. Right, now, you get 2. That goes there. This goes here. That goes there. That goes there. Up by 1. In by 1. In. Up. In. Up. Shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey. You turn it around, and that's how you fall to the ground. Yay! Hokey pokey pokey. Now, wait. What? If you or anyone else is confused by what's going on, congratulations. And there. I'm out of half slabs. Fortunately, we acquired a large amount of dark oak to be able to actually think about what we're doing today. Yes. You went here. Flea with extra flea. Right. That'll get me many half slabs. If that's not enough half slabs to deal with what I'm doing with right now, I'll just make more. Short version. If you're not enough, we just make more. Where were we? Into up 1, over to here, carry this 7, and there we are. Ooh, ow. Meeting, driving, have a good time zone, Raven, and I hope the drive goes okay. Please ignore the clang, that was me hitting the microphone. Makes a change. Usually, I don't do that one. You. Mushroom and pineapple. Controversial, but I like it. Salami and spinach. Now that is a controversial one, I suspect. Right. Let's see. I got you. I got you, babe. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Meat feast with added mushroom. I missed. Nah. Hey, mister. Why do you keep falling off the things? Salami, mushrooms, garlic, and fresh tomato. Now that is an interesting mix. Garlic is basically the best thing in the planet. So nobody can argue with garlic, or at least nobody with any sense should argue with garlic. Even the vampires basically invented the use of garlic because they wanted their food seasoned properly. One, two, three, four, five. Well, let's check this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I would be having my vertical here. Now the interesting thing is, I want a floor level here, which is going to be a problem. Shout at a clove. Why am I shouting at a clove? Right. This building is going to be an interesting one. I suspect this is going to have 3 stories. The question is, how? Or do I even bother with the plan? So, one of the things that... The reason why there's a marking here for floor level was I had planned on having this warehouse having a high-level access to this level of building. Which kind of doesn't work. Also, nothing lines... Oh, you're kidding me. No! Okay, that's all out of the window then. Because it's gotten off by 1 error. Oh no. If it had been 1 to the left / north, if you stick an exclamation mark at the front of that shadow, you'll even get a comedy statement. Oh, it's just a block to the left and a step to the right. Scotsman's head in his hands because the build ain't right. It's off by 1 and he's gonna have to build it again. Also, I gotta hit that just because. Do I want to? So, what I was briefly pondering is, it might be interesting to have the first, to have this do this as it does, and then have this come up through, and then have another floor, which would be high enough for there to be effectively a walkway between these 2 buildings. But to do that, this and this and this need to align on both buildings. And that means that this whole thing is off by 1. Why? Good news is I only have to adjust the corners. Well, yes, that's the good thing. This is why I don't build the whole building nowadays. I've learned that the whole building is likely to be off. The question is that, would that, will that, can that, shall that, Shazbat? Yeah, I think that would look good, though. I really think that I want to do that. Oh, flibble. So, actually, I'll use this the camera count solely. So the idea would be we would have a low building all the way through here, and there would be cart entrances here and here, and then you'd have generally this sort of end at both ends, which would bring it up to a sort of this sort of height. And then the idea is there will be a taller middle, so effectively we'll have a 3-tier building for this one that will then link up to this section and this section of this building. And there will be a sort of a walkway going across here for transferring goods up through the castle. Because, you know, you kind of feel like you would have to have some way of getting materials up easily between layers of the castle. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Alright. Could always lower the grass around the upper building. The problem is not so much the grass, it's making the building line up so that it actually connects to it properly. So that they connect to each other properly. But I see what you mean about lowering the grass around the building a bit, at which point you don't have to have the 3rd tier. I'm assuming that's what you're thinking. And just have a taller upper section on this one, so that they match. What's on the inside of this? What would happen if we were a little better? That would make this really quite a lot bigger on the inside of this one. Because we're already having to deal with the fact that this goes uphill on this side anyhow. Oh, sorry. If I go into here, we're already having to deal with the fact that it goes uphill on the inside here. So I'm going to have to really level quite a lot on the exterior on the other side to make it fit no matter what. So I think it might have to be the multi-tier monstrosity. Or we just abandon and we turn this into a ramp. But I've been trying to make it so that... Or we just don't do it. And we have it so that if you want to bring stuff up, you have to go through the gatehouses and actually come through this section. I mean, we've got this ramp and this rather nicely secured door. So you'd have to bring stuff down from there and take it up through there. It feels daft to go from there to there by going through here. But equally, it might make more sense. Sod it. I think, actually, I'm not going to bother moving the building. I'm just going to go with not having these connected. I think it makes more sense not to. What's this? Me attempting to make sense? That's senseless. So there would be a stair here. There, no. There, no. That. I'm just going to leave this as is and change my mind out and yeet myself off the top of the building. Because, of course, yeeting myself off the top of the building is what I do best. I mean, the other thing is, we might find that by the time we've put in this upper building segment, things look like they are going to line up anyway. We're kind of making the assumption that it doesn't work. I have a question for myself, and that is, how tall is this supposed to be? Above that, how many up does it go? One, two... So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Dagnabbit. I need... Where, oh where is my sanity gone? Oh where can it be? I'm losing my marbles, I'm losing my... You. Right. Alright. Yep. Yes. Actually, let's bring in the camera count so you can see what I'm about to do as I fall off to my death, probably. Is that there? Remember, don't hold tab when you've got your finger on the space bar. So you go there, and then you go there. Sanity is not here today. No, Sanity is very much not here today. Sanity has left the building. Sanity is still quite happily living with Santa, Satan, and Klaus. Sanity isn't here right now, but if you'd like to leave a message, Santa, Satan, or Klaus will get back to you as soon as they've figured out where Sanity is. Oh, no. You're not. That's what I thought. Scaffold, the only block that you can break so fast that you'll take damage from it. You are 116. That high. That. No. What am I doing? Oh, apparently I'm in need of going to bed before we suicide shrub the place. That's better. It helps. Help me. Help me. Right, let's try this again. Where were we? Up here. I am going to have to remove part of this cliff. Otherwise this won't work. You go there. You go there. You. Up by one, in by one, up by where? I was up there, and now I'm down here. That's not fair. Whoops. Right, you go there, you go there, you go there, you go there. Okay, we might possibly be getting somewhere. It's in the best possible taste. Dag it. And you didn't even come back to me. Dirt. Right. Yeah, I reckon we can work with this. We just have this as a bay and a half building. And we don't do anything by way of linking these things. I mean, there's no way of having this linked to this. It's just not going to fit. Unless I did something a ramp between these. But I don't... No. I'm not... I've gone off the idea of a ramp. I've gone off the idea of a connection. I think attempting to do either would probably break. I suspect the thing it would break would be me. Going down. $16. Two. 1. 2. This 2. 1. 1. In. Up. In. And of course, we're building a warehouse for traders. So, of course, we have a wandering trader. Hello, sir. Excuse me. What are you selling? Brain coral, glowstone, and packed ice. You see, the brain coral would be useful. The brain coral might be possibly useful. Given that I'm pondering having a lot of cobble in this area. Yep, I think the brain coral is about to be on my purchase list. Excuse me, sir. Hello. I'd like to talk to you about the... No, come back. Thank you. That was all of the brain coral that you would sell me, isn't it? Yes, it is. That's all right, then. Alright, I'm left with... Oh, I've still got 59 blocks of emerald. I don't think we're going to run out of emerald this week. There we are, 35 becomes 43. You see, I'm thinking brain coral, when dead, looks an awful lot like a very nice alternative texture for cobble. And down here in the functional area of the Citadel, I think having it more cobbly, more broken, etc. is probably the colour scheme. Up in the higher class, the the barracks area up there, where the people are. No, we'll be using more stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go there. That's correct. Hello. Please don't knock me down. I get knocked down, but I build up again. Yeah, I know, you're gonna bit me down. Yeah, I get knocked down, but I build up again. Because you're knocking me around. Alright. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. The interesting thing is I might actually have goofed a little bit on this, because on this side we're actually looking at the exterior wall of the building. At which point things are going to need to be more solid. 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, in 1, up 1. That's correct. That's good. You know, we might even actually be getting close to the right shape here. Got to be careful with that. No! I can't believe it. I cannot. Really? Really? I'm off by one error. Just one half slab. Just one half slab. Give it to me, and I'll join up the roof of this building for free. Universe hates everything being accurate. Yes, yes it does. I swear, the more I build, the more the universe decides it doesn't like things being accurate. Right, where was that gap? Let's not find it by falling through it. That would be embarrassing. And entirely average for me. Let's put that there as well. Okay, so... what am I missing other than my tenuous grip on reality? So you go there. And then we get a stair, a slab, a stair, a pair of slabs, a stair, and that. And then we do the same on the opposite side. Hey, Elkhorn. Yes, I'm being nice to him. He sold me some brain coral. So for the moment, he's not on fire. Oh, that's wrong. That's right. Right, that gets that. And then 2 of these, and then 1 of these, 1 of these, and 1 of these. And then we realised that we're out of crimson stairs, but hey, we were always going to run out of those because there ain't enough of them around. But we happened to pick up just a little bit of crimson stem while we were back at IKEA. Because some of us knew, some of us being me, that there wasn't any way in heck I was going to get through today without needing more of it. Right, going up. He goes up to the up, then goes splat to the splat. Yep, splat, splatty splat. Yeah, da da ya da 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 ding. Please be right. It's right. I was a little worried there that things weren't going to line up. I mean, they lined up here. Leads have two ends, doesn't matter which loses connection. I mean, my method, that there is a nice, kind, and generous way of retrieving the leads, and that is to stick stick the llama in a boat. Llama in a boat, oh my, llama in a boat, oh my. But I spent ages in a boat already this evening, trying to neuter. Oh no! Thank you. Right. If I hit that. Ooh. Right. Hold on. There's something very not right there. One moment. Right. I'll be back. Here's hoping. And Landstrad's redeemed a hydrate. And a stretch. Ooh, double popcorn. Are we here? Is anyone there? Oh, yes they are, because Elkhorn has reached a 25 stream streak. Blimey. The interesting thing is, none of my controls are functioning from the Stream Deck for... Oh, OBS is disconnected. Child is not running, unable to send message, direction, call name, destroy payload. Ah, connected to OBS. There we are. Oh, that was, yes. Well then. Twice off. So I've been spending the entirety of stream unable to control OBS from my Stream Deck because my Stream Deck had lost connection to it. Which is one of those, how did that happen? Worse is, I didn't even notice. Oopsie. Right. Just goes to show, normally I don't deal with OBS much. For all of the scene changes, none of the scene changes are done in OBS, usually. The only time I do any scene change in OBS is when things go wrong. Hey, Hunter. Which one of these has... There it is. Dark Oak Logs. Yeah, well, thankfully OBS is not usually what I control during stream. As I said, The majority of stream control is actually done with the connection to the Black Magic deck. Yes, this stream is brought to you and controlled by Black Magic. Hang the witch. No. Ah! Dang it. Kingfisher, yes. Oh, thank you for the running of my dolls. That sounds wrong. Awesome. Yeah, the Kingfisher does look gorgeous. I apologize for nothing. One, two, three, four, five, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. 5, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Yeah, that's 5. That's good. We'll be sending the invoice. No. Thankfully, it's only a 45 quid model. I mean, my budget is already wincing at the thought of Bricktastic, which it knows is coming. Bricktastic will destroy my budget. Right, there we are. That gives us, as opposed to the SDL one. That's not my fault either. Just because I happen to find nice things on the internet. Right. If I was doing this. If I were in control, right, now comes the question. My bank account is already not looking forward to that one. This is why you then scale it down, Frauke. You don't have to print it full size. I frequently print any of these things at 50% size. Magnets will no longer fit. So you buy smaller magnets. 50% size magnets. DeLorean is... I got very confused by what the heck a DeLorean was doing scampering off behind a tree. Enjoy the build, Hunter. I'm thinking of actually just embedding this into the hillside. Would that be cheeky? I don't think it would be cheeky to embed this into that. Why am I not got any dark oak? I'm out of dark oak again. Missed. It would look cool. Rule of cool is applied. We're building it into the hillside. If I only had a brain. Do, do, do. Yeah, da, dee, dee. Yeah, da, 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 da. Right, you get to go there. Then I need that. And why do I bother doing that? No. Nope. You should be that. Boing, said Zebedee as he bounced around the hillside. Like that. Stair. You get to be there. Oh, no, 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 you don't. You become two of these. Sorry. And then it's one of those. One of those. And one of these. And then we just run a row of these across. Until we run out of them. Probably way too soon. And then we go and find a bed. Because apparently it's getting dark again. Insanity! Greetings and welcome. That feels entirely appropriate that Insanity has just followed me. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. At the hill, I could have a tunnel into the basement of the hall. Now, that actually might be a good... That might work, Shadow. That really might work. What was I doing? Oh, Crimson Stems. Turning them into stairs. That's about that many. And about that many of those. Right, let's see where we're going. So, if we are doing this, this, and this... I should really start filling in the front of this building in a minute. You know what would be even cooler? I think I've just come up with the application of the rule of cool even further, Shadow. A secret passage into the tunnel at the basement of the hall. Possibly even using a 3x3 redstone door. I've been spending too much time in Decked Out, haven't I? Whee! Is Red here? I might have missed the arrival of Red, if that's the case. Secret tunnel, yes. Secret tunnel may have to happen now. Oh, redstone ore. Yes. We have a redstone ore here. Slightly... Ah! Nope. I fell again. Let's try that without the splat. Or the fall. Is that the right place? That's the right place. Right, you go there, you go there. Now we try this way. There we are. That's better. Huzzah! We have a building. Well, we have the upper floor of the building. Oh, I've just realised I should be crouching for this, because if I remember rightly, there's a socking great big hole under this somewhere. Parts of this are over the top of the main entrance to the Upper Hill Fort area. At least I think they are. Are they? Woo. Yes. Oh no, that's not the Upper Hill Fort area. That's the... We don't talk about this area of the hillside. Because that's where all the bad things live, including the creepers. Hello, suicide shrubs. Say hiss. Yep. Hello. I don't like you. Okay, so which set of caves are we over? So many caves in this hill. This cave is more... This hill is more hollow than some of the other ones. Ooh, spider. If I try and do this hidden passage, am I going to end up... ooh. That's going to have to be filled in. This is going to have to go. But that might be the only problem. The rest we're ignoring. There is no such thing as this hole under the mountain. Particularly this one. This doesn't exist. This huge cavern. I refuse to... Let's turn on gamma on the cam account. This cavern does not exist. I refuse to acknowledge the existence of this cavern. It does not have anything to do with the build. It will not become part of this build. There we are. Right. Where was I? Oh yes. Trying to sort out some of the landing. Some of the land level. A small amount of fill. Yes. I mean, the worst Bitland strat would be if I started paying to attention the stuff that's below the cavern, because as we all know, there's a whole heap of skulk down there. Thankfully, no city, just skulk. Oh, yep, this is the wall. I didn't need to move that. Well, maybe I did. Yes, I did. Yeah, your internet is germaning. Germaning? Hopefully your internet will come back again. What does this sign say? Storage depot. Okay, that's still accurate. That hasn't changed. I love the fact that I look at these signs and I'm going, was that what I'm building? Are we planning on building a storage depot here? Yes. Okay. I love the fact that I'm doing this with shift held down just in case I accidentally mine over the top of a hill, rift. Last thing I want to do is drop into a rift. I missed something. Okay, so if we're doing all of this, this actually might become... Well, forget the word might. This will become the... This will become the point at which I realise that my inventory's full. I need to go uphill to drop off dirt. Because I'm fairly sure that the dirt has to go into a chest up here. Please ignore the friendly pillager storage array. Not all of them are friendly yet. Diamond shovel with efficiency 4 is enough to instant mine dirt. Yeah, the problem my problem with instant mining dirt is I often then end up instant mining the stuff that I don't want to insta mine. So I deliberately choose not to go for efficiency 4. I know it's slower, but it's also more accurate. Because usually for this sort of stuff, I am trying to actually be accurate in my digging. I know it doesn't look like it sometimes. Just because I am a dwarf and I'm a diggy hole. I'm fairly sure I have a shovel that's efficiency 4 somewhere. And I use that when I'm actually trying to get more dirt. Yeah, right. I don't ever need to get more dirt. I always end up with enough dirt as a result of the builds. IKEA has something like 15 barrels of dirt. Right. That does it. Come here. Everyone look away for a second. There's... Hold on. No, where's my... Where's my shulkers? There's about to be an OSHA violation. Really? You just had to stand in the way. Why am I not using the sword? Because, to be honest, OSHA violations are funnier. There's been an accident. Such accident, much murder. Oh no, there's been an accident. We will have to report the accident to the No Drama Safety Llama. Ahem. Whatever happened to the poor llamas? There was a safety accident. Where's the safety llama? Where is the safety llama? When did I leave the No Drama Safety Llama? Oh yes, he's at the top of the hill. I was about to say, I've lost the No Drama Safety Llama. Excuse me, sorry. There's been a site accident. There's been a site accident. There was a fire and all sorts of bad things. And yeah, I'm sorry. At least he's not on the fence anymore. He would have probably found all of my activities a bit offensive. Okay. Where was I before I got distracted by murder? Of all the things to state, where was I before I got distracted by murder? Is probably one of the more Minecraft of them. Right. I don't even need the leads. The safety llama has all the leads that I'm ever going to need. So we're just going to accidentally let those despawn over here. And by accidentally, I mean on purpose. Right. I mean, he's in a perfectly defensible spot there, Landstrad. If anything, that's probably the problem. Right, I forgot to take out this rear wall. don't need to take out those. Right. Okay. So let's sort out this bit, because this is in need of. Hold on, have I done these? Okay, this is the height of the front of the roof, including the overhang. So the overhang goes there, and we'll just do this. I was about to say, are you going to let me place these stairs? Thank you. Really? Right. You and you. 1, 2. I think I need to replace. Of course, I need to replace 2 at this end, and I only have 1. What is it with the off by 1 errors today? Why are there so many? The off by 1 errors are picking on me today. Ah, I know. This is retribution for yesterday, where everything was lining up correctly, isn't it? This is retribution. And let's just, before I forget, let's grab 2 or 3 of those. Like so. And we have a hydrate and a stretch. Thank you. Hail hydrate. Hail hydrate. And a stretch. Up we go. Hold on. No popcorn this time. We had the popcorn earlier. We do not have the popcorn this time. Okay. Well, thank you for joining us, and I hope you. I hope you. I hope you enjoyed the madness. There will be more of it. There is always more. Right. Somewhere around here is that 1 block that I needed to replace. There it is. There. And now we need the half slab. That's not half slabs. That's half slabs. Oh, goodness. Come on. And have a good time zone, Redstone ore as well. And thank you for joining us. Right. And then we do a 3rd one. And then we realise that the camera count is pointing in completely the wrong direction. So it's totally helpless. Helpless, not helpful. Unhelpful. Very unhelpful. That's very much not the block I was looking for. Am I out of half slabs? Yes. Why am I constantly out of the materials that I'm using? That was a rhetorical question before anyone considers an answer. Because I know the answer. The answer is because. Okay, yeah. Right, now, what I would like to do is work out why I don't have any... Why do I not... Oh, I know why I don't... I forgot to pick up cobble. And do I still have out the chest with the ores in it? Yes, I do. Those might actually end. Some of those might actually end up in the storage area as decorative blocks. Right. You. Ooh. Need a half slab there. That's better. Right, and then... Oh, no, hold on. I've missed one. Which probably means you need to be a half slab. That's better. These are not the final blocks, as we all know. This is just me blocking out the texture, blocking out the shape. Wow. There may even have been an attempt at words there. Interesting. Yeah, it might actually work. Ooh, I like that. If we think about those as the entrances to a storeroom, that'll work quite nicely. And then we have a sort of upper floor up there for where we can store materials, and then we can possibly have a... I don't have it, but we'll do it anyway. Let's see, a... Oh no. You're 4 wide. You're 5 wide. Let's do it here. Could I get away with a 3x3 door there? I don't think I could. I reckon we'd have to put it here. I reckon I can put a 3x3 hidden piston door there. Not quite sure how. I do not do redstone. So that'll be that'll be fun. Can you do 3x3 flush piston doors? I sense science will have to be involved. Ah, yes. That's the bit that I expected to have to fill in. Where did I leave all of that stone? Alright, let's grab all of that, because we're going to have to go spelunking. Here we go, spelunking again, spelunking again, spelunking again. Here we go, spelunking again. Please don't kill me, suicide shrubs. Oops. Right. The worst thing is I don't like being stood on gravel to do this. I am not going to attempt to fill all the way down because there's a lot of down. Attempting to fill down would probably result in me attempting to fall down. Do I have any shears on me? No. I don't suppose that you can use a... Nope, didn't think so. Oh well. It was worth a try. I wondered if you could use a silk touch hoe. That's not a silk touch hoe, that's a fortune hoe. Oh well. That just proves that you can't use a fortune hoe to get Yeah. Right. This is where I cheat a little. Me? Cheat? Would I ever do that? I have never cheated in my life. I wouldn't know the meaning of the word. Honestly, I accidentally ripped that page out of the dictionaries that you keep throwing at me. Let's put the torch there, because that'll probably be sufficient to light most of this up. This is not the first time we've done hidden passages in these buildings. There was a hidden passage that wasn't very hidden, and actually I don't think I ever finished it. Oh dear. Between the kitchens and the high table, the dining hall at Lagville. Harm. Oh, you need a hug. You want a hug? Aw, this Gordon wants a hug. Huggy. Some of the Gordons want hugs. Soon the Gordons will be able to be adopted. We're reaching the point where we're starting to focus on homes for Gordons. Oh, that's the barrel for dirt. If you or your loved ones can provide a home for a Gordon, please consider Hope for Gordons. Right, let's go up by 1, across by 2, up by 1, across by 2, up by 1. No, come back here and light this place up a bit. We may have to remove some more ceiling. And up by... We're reaching the point where we are no longer in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. I don't think we're in Kansas anymore, Dorothy. Oh no. I missed! How did I... Oh, for the smeg of... I can't believe that. I had the camera count just slightly off angle, and I missed. Oh, that's just embarrassing. Ips. I should not be allowed in charge of anything. I should not be allowed in charge of anything at all. Oh dear. I'm not sure if that was an OBO, an OB2, an Obi-Wan Kenobi, a high ground failure, or just... I mean, the fun thing is, it actually lined up perfectly with the edge of the wall. The problem is, it lined up perfectly with the edge of the wall on the wrong side. Let's see, if we want to... We could bring it... Actually, it should be here. So, in theory, it's an OB1. Are we alive? OBS, would you mind explaining that one? Oh, good. OBS said that everything stopped. But I didn't have any dropped frames. I just had no packets. So I'm not quite sure what happened there. Today is going to be one of those days, isn't it? Twitch. Yeah, I think Twitch twitched. The interesting thing is, whatever it was, we're still actually theoretically live for correct amount of time, because it's showing a live timer of 1 hour and 48 minutes. So I have not... It obviously didn't drop. If it's the weather, I'm not happy with that. Let's try that again. Perhaps it was an off by 1 error on Twitch's side. Also, I think I need to take out that many. Right, so now we have this in roughly the right location. We will finish checking it the moment that we reach the surface. Yes, I know I'm using a pick on gravel, but it's because it's a Silk Touch pick, and I'd rather have the gravel. And I don't happen to have a Silk Touch shovel, because I don't want dirt constantly. Sorry, grass constantly. I know the weather's been causing all sorts of fun, notably, we seem to have a constant supply of broken track in the UK for the railways, due to, well, I'm assuming it's the weather. Both .gif. Large portions of the track in the UK seem to be underwater, and large portions of the track in the UK seem to be frosted over. So, all of the above. And I just took out one of the torches that's actually lighting up the surface, so that's not going to be a good thing. Yeah. That was a load-bearing torch. There we are. So what we might do is stick a wall at the back here and have this hidden behind it on this side. Or we might not actually even have this hidden on the top. We might just have it hidden at the bottom. I mean, it doesn't have to be a secret passage at both ends. That seems a little bit cack-handed, though. Right, either way. Let's see. So we've got wall up there. Wall here. I think I like the shape of this building now. I mean, we can take out some of the scaffolding now, because we're pretty much done for... Oh. I forgot something quite important. The roof. Yeah, you know, a roof would be quite important to have on this build. I don't know about you, but shaping the roof is one of the things that I probably should do. Whoops. Let's not yeet myself off the building. No. You. For goodness sake, Scots. Are you planning on actually building this correctly today? I mean, the obvious answer is maybe. Right. And then you, and you. And then we quickly run to the opposite end. Fill in the corners there. The interesting thing is this is going to be slightly lopsided on the inside as a result of this. I've just realised. Because this wall is back here, but that wall is further forward, further inward. So, that's going to be interesting. Ah, well. Nothing a little bit of creative construction won't solve. I'd like to get this correct, please. Thank you. And that's now a half slab, so it's harder to stand on, and that's even harder to stand on because that's now broken. Come here. I should have done the double slab before doing the mid... no, that wouldn't make... Oh, really? I'm out of half slabs again. How the heck am I... I really should just brought up the crafting bench again, shouldn't I? I don't know why I am forever out of materials. It's not like I'm building anything big. What we might do is build this as a hayloft sort of concept. Hey, it's a loft. That was terrible, Scott. That was absolutely awful. I thought I heard Pillager for a minute there. Oh, hold on. No, these ones are going to need to be like this. Goodness sakes. Thank you. Apparently Minecraft didn't want to let me place those blocks. It's having one of those evenings. Do, 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 do. Alright, and then these are half slabs. Wow. Almost got that right. So almost got that. Oh. Helps if we finish off this section as well. Let's try that again. Okay, how are we doing? We've got one more row. One more row, 2 more rows, 3 more rows, many rows. Oh, for goodness. Nope, that's not right. You're kidding. Yep. Just how much dark oak am I going through on this build? Yes does appear to be the answer, doesn't it? This is the problem with working on a building that is supposed to be for pillagers. They get through an awful lot of dark oak. It was worse trying to build those at the very beginning when I started laying out the entire citadel. There we are. Wow. Nearly got that right. Yikes. Something tells me I now have areas that might be spawnable here. Just a hunch. Just a few would be the... Oh, that's a lot of areas that are spawnable. I need some... torches would be useful. Have I got any torches? I have 8. I've done worse with less. Not sure that's the description that I'm supposed to be using. I've done worse with less. I mean, it's accurate, but is it what you want to really have? Do you really want to stake your claim on that one, Scott? Right, that's better. Now we're at least closer to not having things murder us. Let's put one there as well. One here. One there. That'll do. Okay, how does this look? That doesn't look too bad. And actually, having it like that that actually flows uphill. I know that sounds wrong, but that does feel like it flows uphill. So we would probably have stone up to... yeah. Let's see, what sort of height would we have stone up to? I'd say we'd have it up to about here. And then... would we have it up to here, or would we have it up to here? What height's that? That is 114. So actually, we'd probably have it up to here. That's a lot of stone for the back, but then actually we have it look like it's carved out of stone at the back for most of it, and then we just build, say, cobble and... yeah, that might work. So we do things like deep slate and... not deep slate, tuff and mossy cobble in this sort of area. And then we have the cobble going up to that height, and then we have our... do we have any? No, we don't have any dark oak. Why would I have dark oak? Why would I have dark oak? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Shadow. I'm glad that is coming across as a plan, at least. Because by the time that we get to where I'm thinking of putting the dark oak, which is sort of... ooh. Not you. Sort of there. So we'd be having... I'm going to leave that there for a second. We sort of have the dark oak here and here. And then we take out you. We might need to do something there. Probably a pillar. Yeah. Pillar fits. And then we just bring this along, and then that matches with the dark oak on the opposite side by way of height. And we might need to think about something on this side. And then the question becomes, do I match for the inner, or do I match for the outer? I think I match for the inner. Let's match. So you... you... there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that works. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's 5. Yes, it is. That fits. Or does it? No, actually. Sorry. That's not what I should be doing. I should be doing those here. Whoops. Get me back in here. Yep. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's interesting. That one would have lined up. Oh, derp. Of course that one lines up. That's where I was putting it. It lined up because I wanted it to line up there. I know what I'm doing. Really, I don't. Right, and then we take this back out. So, because then we have the pillars here. And at the opposite end for the roof pillars, which are... Is this one? No, those go into that. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So actually, these ones are going to be interspersed. Interwoven? Who knows? Because these ones are actually going to be stripped. Like so. Even you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm not going to have enough dark oak for this. I only picked up 1 stack. I should have picked up 2. See, this is why we went to IKEA and brought back like 8 stacks of dark oak at the beginning of this. Anyone would think I knew I was going to use all of it. Oh, not you. Not. Oh, come back here. Alright. And then... that gets stripped. That gets stripped. We do all the stripping in here. And then you get... like so. And what are the odds I've missed something in here? Yep, there I have. I'm not even sure how I managed to get that cack-handed. Then I need to do you and you. I don't think we've worked out what to do on that end. Well, we might as well do this then. Like so. That'll probably need some effort on the outside to make it look right. Actually, no, maybe it don't. Maybe it doesn't. Then we will want to You're a problem. Come here. Oh, really? Still can't reach.
Same people, same places, same parties, and I'm just a ghost at night. Too many street lights in the city. I'm missing all.
If I take those out, I can do this, that, and put those back in. And sleep, because apparently it's dark again. Okay. That looks like it might work. I could have sworn I heard a Gordonite. Which, considering the only place that I could hear a Gordonite would have been from my normal account, because the cam account audio is disabled. I think that's going to look nice as a warehouse. It kind of fits that warehouse vibe. with the open side. And that's the goal, having it fit the vibe with the open side. This is the thing. This shape allows me to sort of do some interesting structures, no matter what side, where in the bed. So that gives us that building and that building and this building. This is going to be a small stables. I feel like that should be a similar sort of, but open plan version of this. So it would be all of the wood, none of the stone, and we just have it. Why even is there this? What? There's a lot of landscaping to do around here because this doesn't make sense. I need to take out at least one layer of dirt along all of this. It just doesn't feel right. Which probably means I've now got this too tall. Don't. No? No. Maybe alright, actually. This building is going to be an interesting one, because this is... What is this building? This is a farm building. Wow. Scotsman, you have absolutely outdone yourself with leaving notes. A farm building. Boy, do I feel like a jackass. Some places need dug out, some places need filled in. Standard practice for my builds. If I'm not landscaping 1,000,001 blocks... Actually, that makes me wonder. What is my current... times mined? I've only mined 125,000 blocks of dirt and 366,000 blocks of stone, and these are rookie numbers, particularly after 2 years. Actually, hold on, what was that? 366. I've mined 500 blocks of stone every day for 2 years. Nigh on. Is that all? I mean, really, is that all? Just 500 per day. Just. What? Let's see. How big is this? If we were to be doing this in the same sort of shape as that, but have it only have... So, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we would be looking at... you being the upright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'd be looking at here for that. Because this is just basically going to be a stables. I'm fairly sure this was a stables. Where's my notes? Llama stables. Yes, this is a stables. Apparently, there are going to be a lot of Llamageddon around here. Is anyone else surprised? I'm not. So if we do... Come here. Right, that's taken out enough of that to be able to work with. Let's put our bed down somewhere so that we can actually make sure that we haven't just got no spawning no bed slot. Okay, so you have two. Or oh, hold on, we're doing this for the one. Yeah, so it's there, and why have I never got? That'll do. So I'm going to assume we're going to mine out some of this. That means that it's two of those and one of those. I'm not going to put an overhang on this one. I'm just going to do this as a pure building. You're in the wrong place. Yeah. So there is my corner point. And by corner point, I mean point of restaurant, joining things up. Okay, so if we're doing that as one side, let's say we have an upright supporting this here, so that feels right, and an upright supporting it here, I think is the same spot on the other side. Really? It's just the problem with having grass in the way. Sometimes it just messes up your placements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Is that 5s? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a 5? No, that's a 4. So that would be our opposite corner block. Because if we went one more block, I think that would be wrong. Plus, we've got to take into account the downward slope. So that's double slab, stair. Oh, hold on, what height is this? 106, 105. So that needs to go up by 1. So that's a double slab, so it gets a stair, double slab, single slab. So that's actually, well, that's, would you believe it? It's actually 1 block shorter than the original design, or the original laid out space. That I am not at all surprised by. You get that, so then we have that there. 2, 1, 1 there. That's my midpoint, I think. Yes, it is. That works. Way more half slabs and stairs. About that many and that many. That feels like a good number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This needs to go to 10. No, it doesn't. Hold on. What height are you? Oh, no, it does need to go to 106. Is that yes, that is. Like that. And then it's double slab, single slab, double slab, stair, stair. That up to a double slab. One of those, one of those, one of those, and that's our midpoint. And then we just bring this along. And hey, it lined up. Woohoo! What I might do is actually reverse this building. That might be nice, actually. Yeah, why not? Let's reverse this building. And have it as the crimson on the yeah, let's do that. Have the crimson on the inside for this one. In fact, what I might be able to do is... I wonder if we could have it so that it's crimson on the top and dark oak on the inside. That might look good. Have it so that it's two-tone. Crimson roof and... Actually, that might look really quite cool. It'll need some careful planning. But I think we can do it. That'll need to be changed on the inside. So that would probably be, yeah. Let's see, can we do this in a nice way on the inside? Some of these are... no. Yeah, no, that's got to be at that height, hasn't it? Have I messed up anything up here? No, haven't messed up anything up here. Up here. And then you can be that, at which point... yeah, hang on. Right, let's do that. Well, that's a stair. Why did I put a stair there? Ah, right, hold on. That could be... Oh, derp. There. And then this one is resolved by taking out that. Like so. I reckon that will work nicely. I think we can do this. For the sole and simple purpose of because we can. Oh, you're supposed to be up by a half, please. And interesting. At which point can we take out that and that? Yes. Have we done that on that side that way? Yes, we have. Okay, that works. I think we might have a plan here. Let's get a few more of these so that we can carry on testing this. I know this makes this way more complicated than it needed to be. But when have I ever known about it? Not. Wow, I needed way more of those than I thought. I am overcomplicating this, and I don't care. Thank you. Oh, we got a whole stack of the you. All right. I like that. I think that will work nicely. It gives a sort of solid roof feel on the inside and a nice I like that. I really do. It's an absolute mare of a build, but it's not that hard. That doesn't make sense as a statement. Fancy stables, yes. That's not unusual for me. No, you're not supposed to be there. Do, 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 do. Really? Come back here. Let's see. There's supposed to be... So it would be that and that. And that and that. And that and that. And then you are all the way around here, like so. I think that needs to be taken out and replaced with that. Yes. Because that goes like so, like so, like so, like so, like so, like so. Oh, no, hold on. You're not supposed to be that. You're supposed to be that. It's that. Ooh, no. Sorry, that one's supposed to be... why am I getting this wrong? Oh, I remember. That's where there's a gap. So it's that and that. And then it's that and that. That, 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 that. You two, you... I need to sleep. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Wait, what? Goodness. I'm over time. I've lost track. Why did nobody tell me? Because I was in the middle of something. Yeah, I know. That one's in the wrong place. That should be up. That should be up. That's where the problem is. Right. Oh. I'd like to get just the basics of this finished, just so that I have it sorted in my head. It's so close. It's so close. Yep. So I've got you and you. I feel like I've got something wrong. There should be a 1 block gap. Ah, that's... it's a half block gap. Here. It should be like this. Oh, stop getting it wrong, Scots. That's got it. That's what it's supposed to be. That now matches at both ends. Okay. And then what we can do is just bring this along. He says getting it wrong again immediately. Yeah. Okay. Right. Time to get the horses in for tonight. Let us... I don't have anywhere sensible to move my account, my normal account to for safety. That's an oops. Hello, cow. Ah. I have lost track. I didn't even realise I'd lost track that badly. Right. Let's have a quick look at how everything lines up. Ooh. I think that's going to look quite good. I think the Oh, the storeroom's going to look really nice. Particularly once we have a couple of wagons in there. And if you're looking at it from down here, yeah, that's going to look quite nice, I think. There's an awful lot of brown. It's going to need to be broken up a lot. But I think we're starting to get the real shape of the buildings into this area. We've gone from having a huge amount of wide open spaces to large buildings starting to take up structural space, which I think is going to work. I hope it's going to work. I have no idea what I'm doing otherwise. But then again, do I ever? Such is the way of the squirrel. Yes. However, as I have completely lost it this evening, we have way beyond our wrapping up point. I would like to say thank you to everyone for joining me this evening. I hope that everyone has had a good evening. I hope everyone has a good time zone. I will be back again tomorrow at my usual time, 2 hours and 40 minutes prior to now, rather than 2.5 hours, where we will be carrying on with all of this building, trying to actually get the structures into place. And I think there'll be a bit of landscaping around them, and then maybe we'll start on detailing out some of these buildings and actually give them purpose. Or at least I'd like to hope that will be where we go next. You never know. Either way, thank you again for everyone joining. I hope you have a good time zone, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.